Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 2 of Cyberpunk 2077.
Let's do this.
So, after a long intro, we're about to start our first mission of the game, which is the rescue. And Corporal Rat is done, and you probably noticed that there is literally no money in our bank except for what we did for getting Corporal Rat. And that's because of the fact that the time skip basically took all of our money. Oh, and for the record, anything we do from here on in will be added towards our stats, whether it's shooting, crafting, stealth, or whatever. You'll see when we get into battle, but for right now, we're about to get into a cutscene, so I'll be right back.
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Bug. Could at least try to be.
You want nice, supportive? Call a damn helpline.
So going back to what I said, the more you do stuff in this game, the more it'll make you a much, competent mercenary. Like, for instance, the higher you increase your intelligence, the more you'll be able to take shortcuts and also take
Looking for 1237.
on tougher missions that require you to have a certain level of intelligence, technical skills, reflexes, or whatever. And certain dialogues will actually need that as well. Oh, by the way, that was a very quick response, because the lady there will end up alerting the people that we're going in the building if you did not shoo her away, so it's a good thing we did. By the way, hacking skills is also a part of technical. So with that said, we're going to hack the door and get in, and we are going to start this mission proper. Because among the things you need to know, how you tackle missions is how you're going to level. Like, for instance, as you will see, the more I scan things, whether it be plot relevancy or hacking, that's going to be the more I'm going to be able to hack into more advanced cybernetics on people and more advanced technology. The more I actually use stealth, the easier it is to be unnoticed and kill a lot of people. The more I use melee, the easier it is to take down people with melee attacks, to the point where your stamina won't drop at all. The more you actually use guns, the more accurate you could be on certain guns like shotguns, assault rifles, and also with guns. But more importantly, there's two ways to go about things. Go in guns a-blazing or going in unnoticed, like what we're about to do right now. Because the enemies are a little bit smarter thanks to the updates. So what you want to do, you want to either A, knock them out, or B, kill them and throw them in areas where nobody will find the body. Because if enemies find the body, guess what's going to happen? You're about to have yourself a little shootout, and it may not end well for targets, especially in hostage situations, so bear that in mind. That's all the more reason why I'm doing this. And by the way, you can always come back to this building at any time, because it's actually located somewhere in the city. But here's the thing, you may end up stumbling across it while wandering about. And also, I should have grabbed that rare item right there. But I was more focused on trying to end this thread because the game itself was crashing on purpose. Because of what CD Projekt Red did to this game. But it's okay. We've basically cleaning house here, and we've pretty much knocked out two guys. The first person I killed. And you gotta be careful also when you're doing the kill, because if you don't be careful, somebody may actually hear a and it will alert them, and they'll try to come to the vicinity, and if they find dead bodies, well, guess what? They're gonna start shooting. So, come on, let me get to the body and let me choke the person out. And by the way, there's an optional route to get to the boss, and I don't want to do that. Oh, I don't want to get caught either. So, yeah. Let me just choke this person. Thank you! Jeez, it's all I ask. So, with that said, we'll just steal his stuff and just go about our business. Pretty sure there's like another person here. We gotta be careful though, because, oh, yeah, somebody almost spotted me. Two somebodies, as a matter of fact. So with that said, let's just go around and sneak behind him. And Jackie can take the other guy. Yep, down he goes, and I think Jackie's gonna go after the other guy. I think. Oh wait, no, Jackie already went after the other guy. Okay, that's good. We only got 2 people left to deal with. And we went into the stealth area, so that way they won't go guns a-blazing and kill the person that we're looking for. And there's another uncommon item I should have got, but I didn't get. But I'll end up picking up more uncommon items later, preferably from police reports, because they actually drop some good stuff. And so does some missions too. This right here, however, just drops basic stuff and a few uncommon things, but that's it. I mean, you can take what you get, but at the end of the day, sometimes you're going to end up assimilating guns to try to craft your guns to be stronger. And I'm just picking up random items off of the floor. There may be a locker I pass up, and I do, and I'm an idiot. But normally check lockers, because you might need them. And also check any leftover areas, because they have blueprints for crafting. And it's a good thing you might want to do that. Don't be like Past Me. Well, actually, in a way, since Past Me has an excuse. This game was glitching, and when I was trying to pick up Eddies over here, it wouldn't let me. So yeah, I'm just going to pass by that and go straight to plot, which is right outside that. I just missed that locker, didn't I? Damn it. Which is right this way. And here's plot.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Shit, V. I mean, I gotta...
Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into her biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
Jacking in.
This does not look good.
Sandra Dorset, NC 570442. Trauma Team Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, and cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neuroport. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Ay, pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
Oh, fuck!
She's flatlining.
V, need to know what's going on.
Jackie, air hypo! Fuck, this is bad!
Catch, chica!
I think... Oh shit, it worked!
Fuera, chica. Get her outside.
Just for the record, if I missed that time response, well, she would have died. And that would have been Sandra Dorset, and I would not be able to restart this mission. I won't be able to restart this mission if I succeed. So now all we have to do is just wait for Trauma Team.
Landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions. Place the patient on the ground. Five steps back. Now. TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulus being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 for Grenogen.
Okay, some of this junk that I'm picking up, and some of this is actually useful items, but primarily some of the junk that I pick up can be converted into craftable items. So, yeah. I'm just picking up things. And that max stock, I definitely am going to need that. And I'll probably find more as time goes on. But for right now, it's time for us to head on out. Even though I'm trying to scavenge the Scavenger's place. They'll probably be peeved that we went there and took our good friend Sandra and got her back to Trauma Team instead of letting them experiment on them. So with that said, we're going to yet another cutscene. And I'll be back.
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako on the hollow. Tell her the job's done.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well?
Of course she's alive and well. It's what we agreed, isn't it?
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed.
Thanks for the heads up.
If you're to
Swing by
make
to
it
see you
past
later.
the cordon, you must move fast.
Word's out the NCPD is gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in fifth.
Leave it to me, chica. I'm driving.
And then there's going to be some sections where you're going to be riding shotgun in the car as opposed to, how shall I put this, driving. Now, while you're riding shotgun, there's going to be times that you're going to be attacked. Like if you were actually going in as Nomad. Funny thing, if I would have went in as Nomad, that would have been free experience points for my handguns and shotguns. Because I would have been shot on the way into Night City. I didn't think about that until the last minute. Oops, that's what I get for being Corpo. But whatever the case, ladies and gentlemen, I think now would be a good time for us to
Just bigger.
prepare ourselves, because while we're taking this drive straight home, and Jackie's practically going to be using her car for the time being, he'll bring it back at the end of the day. But whatever the case, we're just trying to get home before the lockdown on Watson. However,
Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
as I said before, those scavs are peeved that we ruined their experiments.
Shit, you're right. Is it just me or...
And what do you know? As soon as we drive home, those guys will probably attack us right about now. So, let's shoot them. And the shooting in this game, it all depends on how well you actually aim for your targets. Like me, who is not aiming at all. See, if I would have actually nailed one of them, I would have gotten experience points for the handgun. But I do kill at least one. I do kill one of them at least. Come on. Oh, nail one good. Yes, I got him. However, bear in mind the health bar. If I would have actually let that drag out more than what it needed to and I lost all of my health, the car blows up with me in it.
I can wait. Let's just focus on
So bear in mind that. Oh, yeah, and you can't use a max stock if you're in a car. So I want to give that to be an extreme warning to anybody who gets into a gunfight in a car. Either way, we're going to be going up to the checkpoint right now. And there's also the point where as soon as you get in, provided you do, Trauma Team was killing somebody, but not in this portion if you're Corpo.
Watson's on lockdown until further notice. Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am. Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
A heart of gold? Because only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. She's giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame.
Look at him. No model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
She took a liking to you.
The devotion I demonstrated grabbed her.
Right.
I'm loyal, stable in my affections, and unassuming. You get it.
And by the way, they weren't kidding about Watson being completely locked off. And oh wait, never mind. I was actually joking about Trauma Team not showing up and killing people, because here they are right now. Those guys were trying to hijack a car, but unfortunately they were, well, screwed. And I didn't actually focus my camera, so and also didn't say anything. It didn't matter, they were going to die anyway. Oh, dead. Just dead. But bear in mind, Trauma Team is nobody to joke about.
Poor bastards.
Well,
They had it coming.
here's the thing. If you actually piss off the law long enough for Trauma Team to come up, that'll be you. And thanks to the new updates, that actually will be you. So bear that in mind. When you're trying to do mercenary stuff,
What about you?
you are going to have the police on your ass.
Sylvie?
Oh, and by the way, most of the garage didn't render. Oh my god, I'm going to regret playing this game, am I? Y'all just witnessed it. The garage just recently rendered. I was driving on a blank space. But it's okay. We finally managed to make it home. And from there, I can just head straight to my house.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will.
And despite what way of life I have, here's the deal. You're still going to be friends with Jackie regardless. So anyway, it's time to go home.
Bug?
Forgot earlier.
Oh, right. And also T-Bug mentioned something about a reward. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get that reward until we get to, actually, until we get past this mission that we're about to do. No, actually, no. We can get that reward. We just need to get stronger. That's all. And that's basically what's going to be happening in Part 4. But Part 3, we're probably going to have to go to the Ripper Dock soon. Oh, you'll find out what that is in Part 3. But here is V's home. We can actually store in items and weapons that we don't need in the stash. And you're going to be coming back here a lot, and also it's going to be attached to your car. So that way, you'll be able to put all the weapons that you're not going to use in the stash, and more importantly, you could turn some of those weapons into components and actually make better guns. Bear in mind, you can make better guns, and also make some ammo for said guns. Yeah, I'm just picking up everything I can pick up, and that also is where I can watch TV, and there's a vending machine where I can have food. And now, here's how the leveling system works. You can level up certain areas, like for instance reflexes, or intelligence, or cool. Yeah, leveling up those can actually help you out in the long run, because it'll give you perks that you can use to make your weapons faster. It'll give you perks to give you some special quick hacks, and more importantly, it'll allow you to have you can use more than one quick hack at one time, depending on how much RAM you have. Also, this is where you can look at yourself in the mirror. And by the way, get used to it, because again, this is a first-person game, and it's unfortunately not third person. And the only way you could be third person is looking in the mirror, sometimes driving, and more importantly, the camera. So, in order for us to continue on, we'll just have to go to bed. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Uh-oh, something's not good here. He should be coughing, by the way, but unfortunately that's a glitch too.
Whoa, V? You get your beauty sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. Don't know, a neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling and my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Yeah, throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
And we will be meeting Vic in Part 3. This is RVman985. I will see you guys in the next episode of Cyberpunk 2077. And hopefully, that's not the only thing that intrudes V's system. Foreshadowing.